What do the ancestors want you to know at this moment? A lot. Okay. 3 of Cups and Knight of Swords in reverse. Right now, they want you to celebrate how far you've come. You really have kept pushing and are really going towards this stability for yourself here. You're coming to an end of something because you're feeling like there's no foundation in something, but there is some type of completion that is going to be bringing you to a new cycle here and a new wind. A second wind here, yeah. Because you have this grit, you have this fire, you have this passion. You're going to find it again. There's inspiration coming in for November here. Particularly inspired by your ancestors here. It's manifestations that you have already kind of put into motion or are within your family lineage already. There was disappointments from a paternal lineage, a male lineage here. So I got disrupted by a scam caller last night, so I'm going to continue with the read, but there was a disappointment on your ancestors' side on the paternal side with starting a business or going, doing a life path here. So, especially if you're the feminine, you are continuing this lineage in an important way to bring it to success, to bring it to fruition. Card just dropped. Stay focused. We got the 3 of Wands. This is something long-term that can go the distance here. There might be other things competing for your time. Can you give us more information, Spirit? Okay, we got the shoot. Okay, we have the Tower. So there might be people around you trying to bring you down or trying to cause chaos here, but you're over it. Because look at this. The 10 of Wands, sorry, the 10 of Swords, and then this card here. Like, you're cool, calm, collected. You're going to come down from your window of tolerance quicker than you usually do. Don't let people stir up the old you, because that old you is gone now. They want to keep you unstable. What else do we have here? But it's like you're a pioneer. Like, there's something new that you're going to do here that's going to bring you stability. So don't, like, get on to reactive mode here. It's not going to work out well for you. It's better to kind of respond rather than react or observe. You're in kind of a waiting period because it's been hard, but you're actually a lot more stable than you think you are. There's just been, like, antisocial people around you. 3 of Wands just keeps on coming up here. Your ship is coming in, and there is luck coming in for you here. A lot faster. Something is being unblocked. Something is being unblocked. You're moving away from chaos here and having to defend yourself all the time here. I feel like the things that used to get a rise out of you, they just don't anymore. They don't as much. Maybe they irritate you a bit, but I don't see them having you spiral as much. And people are missing that, and they want that. But you're kind of like MIA a bit here. Let's get a bit more messages here. You're a bit MIA. You're like resting your body, focusing on yourself, your self-esteem. It's like a hurricane or like a storm, you know, where you're like picking up the pieces. You're not necessarily fighting the active storm anymore. You're just quietly picking up the pieces, rebuilding, writing off, you know, some things you're just writing off. You're like, okay, this is a loss, but I'm going to write it off because at this point I need to, yeah, remain focused came out here. So it's like beaver making its dam, right? And then we have the turtle here. Like, you're slowly kind of just rebuilding, taking it easy, calmer. You're protecting your energy. You're probably doing a lot of it on your own. You might see wolves wolf, a baby wolf or an adult wolf. That depends on where you are in terms of like protecting your energy right now, but each one is a good sign. But it's like you're like, you know, trying to find this purpose, or you have this purpose here. You're working with communities that are there for you and actually care, right? So you don't have time to like worry about, you know, rest your body, because I do feel like you're stepping in and out here. Like I'm seeing like a Leo energy of coming out, and also a Scorpio kind of energy, or just like a spiritual energy here of really just connecting with your intuition at levels that you hadn't been able to, or like it's supercharged, because I do feel like someone was attacking your intuition and kind of trying to get you all to block your blessings here and to get you all confused and tower moment and all that. But it really just redirected you. You got caught up in a storm, but the tornado took you to a better place rather than where you were. It took you away from the wreckage instead of like kept you in the wreckage in a way, right? It's like you learned a lot. It's feeling like with the number 24 coming here, and like the hummingbird, how the hummingbird is always like, it is always flapping its wing. It's always going, you know, it's always moving. So there's a lot of movement coming towards you, especially with the purple here. It's a purple blue. So like your throat chakra and your intuition, you're going to start thinking and acting through your intuition a lot more. So you can trust that to bring you your stability here. Any last words, Spirit? Keep going and know that this time of recovery and waiting and replenishing yourself, very important for the next phase of life you're coming into. November looks like an active time socially. It looks like things are going to start picking up here. So just like have fun with it. Like just, you know, feel the joy, feel the relaxation, do things for fun. Be focused and, you know, deliberate, but know that things are coming towards you. You don't have to have it all figured out. You know, that's the job of your ancestors and spirit guides, to help with you as well, collaborate, especially within the upheaval that you've been through. Right now, it's time to just recover from the storm, pick up the pieces, realign yourself to where you are. And I'm seeing community. I'm seeing a lot of community. So it's like people's eyes are on you. Like, I feel like you're going to be more included. And you're going to find more, like, people are watching you, wanting to include you. Seeing your value here, and you're really stepping, you know, out here and really showing up. With the cardinal here, like they're really seeing the passion and like how much you love yourself and how much you're really focusing on yourself, and you know, staying away from the drama here, and they really admire it. Because a lot of these people, you know, they got caught up in it and they allowed people to like bring them down, and they see you and how flexible you've been and, you know, clever. Kind of like the Pink Panther energy, and calm, cool, calm, and collected here. So continue to be yourself, be your smooth self, and things are going to be starting to be a lot smoother. And one more message here. What's one more message? Turtle just keeps on coming up here. One more message, Spirit. Be more present, Elder Hawk. Be more present, because there's going to be a lot of joy and pleasure within the present this coming month. And if you would like to book, you can check my pinned profile price list on my profile. Why is that? It's such an alliteration. But yeah, and you can see all my prices there. Ciao.